Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. For those of you new here, my name is April. I am a travel agent who loves to post all things travel related, and I thought I would do one of my favorite videos that I love watching on YouTube, what's in my park bag. Now this is going to be what's in my bag, whether I'm going on an excursion, going to the parks, resort tour, anything that is basically out of the house traveling and I need content creation. This is the bag I have. So I wanted to just kind of go over a little bit of behind the scenes of what I carry around. Now, depending on the situation, I do have a couple of bags that I bring, but this is my almost everyday bag. I did find this on Amazon. I will try to remember to link everything below. I really enjoy this bag because it can be either a fanny pack or it could be a crossbody. I always wear it as a crossbody, but it looks small, but it holds a lot. So let me just quickly go over. This is going to be the part that's on your back. Has a spot for slots. I will say they're kind of on the loose side. I do not put my ID or my credit cards in there. That I usually leave for hotel keys, but I will have my wallet back here. Sometimes I throw my phone back here as well. Usually my phone's in my back pocket, but it is a nice little slot to have my phone there. Then on the main compartment, as you can see, this is padded. It has a bunch of little spots for organization. It has a zipper pouch. It has a lot of spots to keep things in, and I love how it makes it easy to organize it and grab it and go. The front has a little bit of a personal zipper. I keep my personal items in here, but it has a key ring. And then the unique factor of this, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to show it well on this, but it has this little open spot. It's not opened all the way through. The back does have a spot, like a mesh thing to keep anything from falling through. So it is a great spot to throw a water bottle in. Sometimes I'll throw those folding totes or a poncho in it, depending if I'm going to the parks. If I'm going to the city, I have a small umbrella just in case if it rains, but it is super easy. I do want to try to find a very thin but big water bottle to keep in there, because when I put a round water bottle in there, it does make it a little bit on the bulkier side. So that's typically my bag. Now, what is in the bag? So the first thing that I always carry in my bag is my video camera. So this is the DJI Osmo Pocket 3. Love this thing. It is such a savior. I do majority of my vlogs on this. I did get the creator combo. It does come with a little bit of a carrying case. It's on the bulkier side, but it made me feel protected, except for there's been times when I would pull it out of my bag and this would have shifted and that was just exposed and I was afraid it was going to get scratched. So I did end up finding this on Amazon. I like it because it protects the front screen, the power buttons, the gimbal, because it just clips shut. It's easy to grab it. It doesn't make it feel bulky, but my favorite thing about this is it also holds a spot for a filter. So right now I have an ND filter in there. I want to get a variable one just because I want to be able to have just one that I can use whenever the situation. I will say the only thing I do miss by not having the case that came with the creator combo is the wide angle lens. It does not fit in that, so I am looking at other solutions, but for now that is what I'm using. Another thing that I pack in it, which comes with a creator combo, is this little clip that gives you the tripod tread. Now, it just snaps in super easy. And I'll say that this is going to be on my camera 90% of the time because it gives me a little bit of an extra grip. It just feels a little bit better in my hand. And it is just a quick turn it on the tripod, set it and forget it type of deal. Now they do make other things to slip on here where you can just kind of put it down and not worry about it. But for now, I use this and the tripod, which is this. The next thing that came in the creator combo. It's not a big tripod, I will say that, but I know that it's not one of the extending ones that might get taken away from me at the parks that do not allow those. So this is nice. Now, if you need a little bit of extra height, you can put it on something, or you can use the next thing that comes with the creator combo, which is the external battery. So this on that gives your pocket a little bit more height. The next thing I pack is the cord to charge it. Now, I will say between having the pocket fully charged and the external battery fully charged, I have not had to really recharge it throughout the day at a park. But in case I do bring that case. So my power bank, or sorry, I don't bring the case, I bring the cord. The power bank that I use is currently the Casely power bank. And what I like about it is a MagSafe. So it goes on the back of my phone, but it also has 2 USB-C slots. So I can multi-charge my phone and the external battery or the Pocket at the same time, which I have done. Only thing about this is she's heavy, a little bit on the thick side. And when this is charging something, it gets very, very hot. So it is not a put it on my phone, throw it into my back pocket or the bag and charge it type of thing. It's more of, I'm sitting down for lunch, I might as well charge it while I'm sitting down and having it out on the counter. So that's just something to think about. Now, when I do go to the parks or traveling with my husband, he is amazing. He will focus on the photos. So he carries his Sony with him on his park bag, and I'll focus on the video. Now, when he doesn't travel with me, like when I went to Universal, I did carry my little Sony around with me. It was a different bag that I used, but it was just so heavy and not really convenient to switch between video and photo. So I ended up picking up this, which is a kind of camera grip, but it's MagSafe. So it goes on the back of my phone, which I'm always going to have my phone with me no matter where I'm traveling to. And this makes it easier to take a photo, just gives a steady hand, and it also does have a tripod thread. And then what's really cool is this comes off so I can take a selfie if I want to. The next thing that I carry with me, no matter where I'm going, but let's be honest, especially in the parks, is a portable fan. So this one I love because it is thin, and as you saw, my bag's on the smaller side, so I like to have thin things in there to make it less bulky. It has 3 speeds. It's not the most powerful, but it gives enough air to cool you off, so that's not a problem. It has a little bit of a kickstand, which is really nice. It did have a neck lanyard, but it broke, so I am in the process of trying to find a replacement. But again, this is perfect, and it also can fit in the back pocket if worse comes to worse, but I love having this around, especially on those hot park days. The next thing I bring is my hand sanitizer, which is my Touchland. Love it because it's thin, super easy to use, don't have to kind of open it, put it on, have a weird hand, like weird moment where you have hand sanitizer in your hand and you're trying to put this away. Literally just spray, wipe, go. I love it. So the next thing that I usually carry around, it doesn't get used much, but I have it just in case, which is my headphones. Now, I have it in case I need to listen back to see if the audio was good, but mostly I carry it around in case I have to take a phone call and I am somewhere where it's very loud. This makes it super easy. I will always pack electrolytes. This is my flavor of choice recently, but typically what I will do on park days is I will have one in the morning on my way to the parks, and then I will have one midday, like when I'm really, really hot, maybe around lunchtime, I'll have one then as well to help kind of give me those little extra boosts. I had said before that the back of the bag with the slots are very loose. So this is the wallet that I use when I travel. It keeps my ID here, which is nice. And it does have 3 card slots, and I know you probably can't see it, but I will say when I have a card in that top slot, it's very hard to button. So 9 times out of the 10, I don't actually have a card in there, but I've never had a problem between either Apple Pay or my 2 cards of running out of spots. So in my front of my bag where it had that key ring, I will just carry some around my personal items. I always have chapstick. I had a smaller one, but this is eye drops because I get very dry eyes. I'll have aspirin in there and sunscreen as well as Band-Aids just to be on the safe side. But for the most part, that is everything that I am bringing around with me on a typical day out in the parks. Hopefully you guys got inspired by this video. I would love to hear in the comments below some things that you might pack that I don't have, because I love getting inspired by other people. And if you did like this video, don't forget to hit the thumbs up and make sure you subscribe, because there'll be more videos like this in the future. Thank you guys for watching.